Welcome to the 7th edition of the Journal's That Was the Week That Was show, or what's happened in the Highlands area this week. Let's get started. With all the COVID-19 restrictions in place, many area officials have no idea what's going to happen with budgets, numbers from Richmond, and a good deal more. There seems to be a new popular term. We just don't know.
The whole state budget could change substantially.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Given the time that we have a minimum wage increase, I'm not sure that would continue given the economic situation that we're facing. I'm just not sure.
Given today's date and some of the other projections and suggestions, if we give it through the 14th, we may see some changes in some of our restrictions, meeting-wise, and things like that across the board.
Okay.
So I would just say let's just play the patient game.
Okay.
What part of this can affect us in the budget year that we're currently in?
I think locally, at least, we will see that some minor changes in the sales and use, B-Pole, hotel, and meals tax.
Right.
Those things make up about 5.2% of our budget in revenue. And I don't anticipate, of course, that we would lose the whole thing. We've already brought in, 75% of those revenues that we're going to see for the year anyway. I think our last quarter, we're going to see a deduction. The question is that going to be a 10-cent reduction? A 10% reduction or 20% reduction? What is that really going to look like? And that is the question that is very difficult.
A group of people here want to convey hope of restrictions relaxation in the form of setting the date for a prom that all 3 area high schools might enjoy. Teresa McCoy hopes that June 19th might be that date.
So the prom is set up for Friday night, June the 19th, and then our rain date is the next night, Saturday the 20th, and we understand that this is really pushing the date in which we're going to supposedly be released from the current circumstances of the COVID-19. So we know that we got big goals here, but we had to set a date so that we could make plans. If for some reason that's extended and we can't carry this out on the 19th, then we'll look at July. We just hope to not have to go that far.
On Tuesday night, Allegheny County Covington Sheriff Kevin Hall told the Allegheny supervisors about some vehicle problems, $23,000 worth of them. In the old days, he just came to the supervisors with such issues. Looks like the old days are over.
Mr. Nicey and I serve on a committee where we had been meeting with the city of Covington. And one of their complaints over the years is that they haven't had input into items like this. It seems like we pass them and then we expect them to pay for them, and that was one of the big things that came out of the meetings was that they wanted to have some input into any item like this.
I'll be glad to get a hold of her and see if I can get on their agenda next week. I guess they're having their normal.
I'm sure they'll approve it, but just out of courtesy.
Former Allegheny County Public Works employee Glenn Zeller, who died on March 30th, was honored by the supervisors on Tuesday with a resolution of respect.
Whereas Mr. Zeller gave unselfishly of his time to the county, setting an example of citizenship throughout his life. Whereas Mr. Zeller had worked in the Public Works Department since April 3rd, 2002. And now, therefore, be it resolved that the Allegheny County Board of Supervisors, in honor and respect, does hereby recognize the life of Mr. Glenn Zeller for his loyalty, dedication, and service to Allegheny County.
The M3 Militia Group has been going out of its way lately to assist in the delivery of local food assistance to the region. They're seeking even more food donations now.
The thing we realized really quick is that Allegheny County has a lot more people in need than we ever would have thought. So when we take these meals and give them out, they're very appreciated. So if you want to donate, you have something to donate, bring it here, give it to us, take it to Salvation Army, take it to the food banks, take it anywhere you want to take it. Whoever you believe that, whoever organization you stand behind, make sure they get your donation because people need it. That's really what it comes down to.
On Thursday evening, 2 men were shot by 26-year-old Covington resident Correll Wallace. One died and the other is in serious condition at a regional hospital. A news release said trouble started as a result of a break-in at his Prospect Street, Covington residence. Wallace is now charged with second-degree murder and using a firearm in the commission of a felony. At a time when it seems like almost every event is being canceled, Allegheny County Sergeant Chris Fisher assured everybody on Friday that Easter wasn't going to be one of them.
And may we never forget how important Easter is as all of our law enforcement agencies rally together in this pandemic that we're living in today, currently in our country. May we look to the heavens above for guidance and faith, and may He keep all the first responders safe. May we all be one nation under God, and we come together today unified as law enforcement officers, and we stand with those who serve and protect today. Happy Easter, folks. Easter is not postponed. Easter will not be canceled. There will be an Easter. At this time, we all bow our heads, and the Reverend Bill Hartsfield of Temple Baptist Church will lead us in a word of prayer.
And thanks again for joining us today for our 7th show of this type. We're nearing the 11,000th Facebook follower mark, and your readership is very much appreciated. See you here again next week.